Hey yo, what's good everyone? This is the kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video. Here to bring you all your Wednesday night, March 23rd edition of AEW Dynamite. Now before I get into this AEW Dynamite review, I first want to first start off by saying, man, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, man, I got a very special video about WrestleMania 28 that's going to be coming out tomorrow, but it's not going to be your normal retro review of WrestleMania 28. It's going to be a really interesting one. Might ruffle a few feathers, but if you watch the video and hear me out, then I think we'll be all good. But either way, it is what it is at the end of the day. We all have our own opinion. But let's get started, man, with Dynamite tonight. Overall, I thought the show was pretty good tonight. Loud crowd tonight in Austin, Texas. Texas, because, that's where WrestleMania is going to be at. But anyways, we started off with CM Punk and Dax Harwood, man. This was CM Punk's first match back. It's also his first appearance back since getting the W against MJF at Revolution. And this was a pretty good match, man. Punk and Hart would battle out, arm for arm, post to post, pillar to pillar. This was a really good opener, man. But of course, CM Punk gets the win because he locks in the Anaconda Vice. Yeah. And now we see also with FTR, Cash tells that Tony Schiavone and them, that Dax has a lot of heart. And, they're teasing, man. I really do think that Bret Hart, with all this teasing and stuff, that Bret could be coming to AEW. I mean, plus you got the Owen Hart tournament that's about to happen soon. So, Bret's most likely going to be there for that. And obviously, the only way that Bret really aligns himself with FTR is based on the fact that FTR are huge fangirls of Bret Hart. I mean, you hear what FTR said. They, mainly particularly Dax Hart, what is called Bret Hart many times the greatest of all time. Which is nothing wrong with that because, Bret is good at what he does. But yeah, just wanted to talk about that. But we had my God, man, we had an 8-man tornado tag team match. Playa, the Hardy, Sting, Darby Allin taking on Private Party, the Butcher, and the Blade. Y'all, this was all over the place. But this wasn't all over the place in a bad way. This was all over the place in a good way. This is a really great match, man. Obviously, one of my favorite spots was the Jeff Hardy. We all know, man, when it comes to Jeff Hardy and he does them SWAT time bombs off the balconies and stuff like that, it never gets old. Jeff Hardy just climbs. Oh my gosh, I was like, God, Lord, Jeff, and you're like what, 40-something years old, and you're doing that? Like, good, my Lord, man, Jesus, the stuff these wrestlers do for our entertainment, man. But yeah, we get another tag team match. Playa. Oh, by the way, the Hardy Boys, Sting and Darby Allin get the win. But we do see Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley taking on the Varsity Blondes. Mostly, I mean, the Varsity Blondes, they tried, but this was just complete and utter domination from Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. After the match, we see Jon Moxley get on the mic, pretty much praises William Regal, and he praises, Bryan Danielson as well. Mostly, it's really just mostly William Regal, of course. And then he goes in and talks about that, he wears this black badge of honor, and says that, if anyone thinks they could ride with the three most statistic individuals in this business, they're not giving out free passes. Talent need to reach deep down and find that place where they love pain. So this team, this team, it's heating up, man. It's heating up. As we saw early, what happened with Willa Yuta and Trent, dissension going on in the animosity going on with the best friends there. But MJF comes out, man. He cuts a promo. Talks about how Wardlow, the reason why you have all these things, the reason why you were able to take care of your mother like you did was because of me. And if you think that you're going to get out of your contract easily, you got another thing coming, son, because remember who you signed with. You just didn't sign to MJF. You signed to the devil himself. And the devil, you don't basically, how people sign their souls to the devil and stuff. You you don't make it out alive. You know what I'm saying? We get a little Ring of Honor. I guess you could say Ring of Honor flashback because this is what it really was. Adam Cole versus Jay Lethal. This was a pretty good match. It was nice to see Jay Lethal on Dynamite. He's been mostly on Dark recently and Dark Elevation. And it's like, especially for me because I don't watch Dark or Dark Elevation. You know, so much wrestling going on. But yeah, it was nice to see Jay Lethal on Dynamite tonight. I mean, yes, he did lose against Adam Cole, but yeah. So yeah, man, Adam Cole, he beats Jay Lethal. What was a pretty good match, but then Adam Cole says that nobody on the planet deserves the AEW World Title more than him. He says Hangman basically stole his, you know, victory and all that stuff. But yeah, calls Hangman a coward. Hangman comes out. Hangman basically attacks him up until you know, the Jurassic Express come in. So obviously they're seeming like they're gonna continue this Hangman Adam Cole thing. Unless they're doing another AEW Battle of the Belts event, I guess they'll just fight on a random Dynamite episode, because I don't really see them stretching out this feud up until Double or Nothing. That's another, you know, 2 months or so. And, you know, I know Punk's want to try to get into the title picture after what we saw what he did after his match with Dax tonight. We see Sammy and Ty Conti come out here. They basically talking to Paige, you know, the Paige girl, and Dan Lambert, and then saying that we're gonna beat you, we're gonna make your lives live in hell, etc. You know, Dan Lambert comes out. They exchange some words. I'm not gonna get into all that, because we all know what Ty Conti and Sammy was saying was nothing short but non-PG, and you know, I try to keep it clean here on the channel, but that was that. We get Layla Hirsch versus Red Velvet. Layla Hirsch gets the win. This was just complete and utter domination from Layla Hirsch. Poor Red Velvet. You know, you got to feel for Red Velvet, but hey, you got to build Layla Hirsch up, man. So, you know, she gets the win. But we see Chris Statlander coming out, who, by the way, has this new look now. So they are continuing, obviously, the Chris Statlander and Layla Hirsch. So expect another match between the two women in the future. All right, man. Next, we had the main event, man. The Jericho, you know, the Jericho Appreciation Society taking on the Dark Order. It's a pretty good match, pretty good finish. And yeah, that was pretty much Dynamite. You know, the ending was pretty cool as well. So yeah, this Dynamite was pretty good, man. I have little to no problems with this show tonight. I mean, yeah, pretty good show. So that's been my AEW Dynamite review. For those who are expecting a live reaction review, I apologize for that. I really do. I will be back. Like I said, Thursday, tomorrow, I got a video about WrestleMania 28. And then Friday, we got SmackDown, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, NXT Stand and Deliver, and then Sunday, either live. I'm going to let you guys decide. Should I go, when I do my WrestleMania predictions on Sunday, should I go live or should I not go live? Like, you guys can decide that. I'll let you guys decide that. But anyways, this has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so, yeah.